I've been searching far and wide for months for a quarterback that can replace Drew Aller or even Cam Ward for that matter. Those two guys have the quickest quarterback releases in the game. I just value that so much in a quarterback, and every quarterback since then has let me down. Is Anthony Richardson the solution? 99 overall, 97 speed, 99 throw power. The accuracies are very generous considering the fact he has a lifelong completion percentage of just north of 50%. College, high school, in the pros. Anthony Richardson obviously struggled last year with the Colts. I like him to bounce back this year, especially if they get Tyler Warren in the draft, which, by the way, I did start a third channel talking about football, doing mock drafts. Go check that out. I'll probably pin a comment if I remember. I probably won't, but he's 6'4", 244 pounds. This guy is a monster. Only 2 pounds away. He just needs to eat a McDouble, and he can air truck, which would be crazy for a quarterback in this game. Again, that is the threshold for the better trucking animations. Gold workhorse here. Still doesn't get the best abilities like all of the legends do, but good ones here. Definitely better than Drew or Cam. Platinum extender here, gold magician, platinum off platform, and then platinum pull down. Here's the rest of the offense at the moment. Ebron at tight end, 98 speed. Calvin Johnson, Tim Brown, and Randy Moss are still the wide receivers. Caden Durham here. I haven't really liked him. I like Barkley a lot more, but again, on the spread theme team, he is 99 speed with 99 acceleration on top of it. He can cut super quickly as well. Doesn't get the good spin move, so I'm going to try gold workhorse here and then platinum sidestep for better juke moves as opposed to spin moves. I like the spins in this game. I'm going to try to remember to just flick the stick one way or the other and try to make people miss that way. We'll see if it's actually any good, if it's effective. And then on defense, nothing much. Well, actually, one big change here. We got Devin Moore, another Florida boy that just came out with this release. This guy is a monster. I paid 700,000 coins for him. He's not even the LTD. 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 98 press, 97 zone, 99 man coverage. He is 6'3". Florida fans, is this guy actually a slot corner in real life? Because that's crazy. 6'3" in the slot, or is he more of a safety guy? Does he play out wide? Let me know. Doesn't really get any crazy abilities. Blanket platinum coverage. Blanket platinum. What the fuck? Platinum house call, platinum blanket coverage if you run a lot of man coverage, which I do, but I really don't think that ability is that good. I do want to try gold knockout, or well, platinum knockout. Unfortunately, he doesn't get that tier of it, but this guy, again, he looks absolutely out of this world. I can't wait to try him out. Then playbooks, I'm going to try out Oregon today, so new offense and then multiple D on defense. Still the same defense, 5-2. I'm also going to go back to placement and accuracy. I was a big proponent of using placement on this game and placement and accuracy on Madden. I think with how good quarterbacks have gotten, how good their stats are, I can try placement and accuracy again, and we'll just see how it goes. Worst case scenario, we just switch it back. All right, we're playing another guy with ASU jersey. Shout out to this guy, bro. Can't wait to watch my Sun Devils. You know, I've never been a huge college football fan. I was a fan of, actually, Texas growing up. I wanted to go there for some reason. Not really sure why. Colt McCoy, Jordan Shipley. Now, obviously, that I went to ASU, I'm an ASU fan. There hasn't been much to cheer about for a considerably long time, to be honest, but now there is. I mean, even with Cam Scatterbo leaving, I'm absolutely pumped, man. You know, I'm definitely more into the sport in general now. I've always preferred. Oh shit. Okay, a Rich, nice scramble. I've always preferred the NFL. I still do, absolutely. Well, maybe now as a Patriots fan, I prefer college a little bit, but no, going to that game, dude. I was at the Peach Bowl. Ooh, I got wide there. That release seemed a little slow, but I made that read late. I can't be too mad at that there. Yeah, but that was one of the best sporting events I've ever seen, period, let alone been to. I'm going to look to that scene. Beautiful. Okay, that release wasn't bad. It definitely wasn't bad. I mean, I feel like any quarterback in the game would have made that throw wide open for a touchdown. That's the biggest thing we're paying attention to. People have gotten mad at me in the last videos, specifically the Justin Fields one. After one throw, they were like, what? You didn't like his, you can't say the card sucks after one throw. Like, I can do that. I play the game for a living. You don't have to have the same opinion as me. Not that I even really think it's that much of an opinion in terms of release. Like, a player can have a bad release and you're allowed to still like him. That's not what I'm saying. It's just me personally, I value that a lot more. than the average player will, the casual player will, because again, if I'm playing the gauntlet trying to win 10 games, go 10-0, if I'm playing these tournaments that run weekly, you know, everybody's blitzing. Everybody's loop blitzing or sending 7 at a man. I want to get the ball out as quickly as possible. I think release matters a ton, and I'm going to judge quarterbacks based off of that. I can tell pretty quickly after one play in most cases. I don't really have an opinion on A-Rich just yet. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer because, yes, quarterbacks do have different releases based on different parts of the field. Like Drew Aller, for example, had the best intermediate release. I feel like that's where I throw a ton of footballs in this game. And obviously, short release is not nearly as important as, you know, a deep release would be. Where actually Drew Aller's deep release wasn't that great, specifically to the deep right part of the field. So no quarterback is perfect. And that's one thing I would like to see better next year. You know, obviously Madden has the gunslinger ability. I would like to see releases be sped up in general. You know, people want to get the ball out. People don't want to get sacked. More? Toasted. Got toasted. 6'3", 99 speed. I mean, you could put a dude with 105 speed there. They'd still get occasionally toasted. If you're pressing, you know, I feel like he pressed him for quite a bit of time there. That's Malik Neighbors. I don't know if he has a scheme-themed team to get him to 99 speed, but he does have platinum takeoff, so I can't be too mad at that. As soon as he beats the press, the takeoff is going to activate. I would like to see that change next year, too. That's not supposed to happen. Takeoff is only supposed to work when they're not being pressed, so that's part of the reason why I feel like that ability is so overpowered. Looks like maybe that was match coverage, like cover 4 match. Okay, Ebron. Nice route right there. Didn't get a ton of separation. I just stemmed that post down, and he cooked. I'm running this trio. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I mean, it is trips, so it's not that foreign of a formation to me. I can apply similar concepts. Hey, Rich. Okay, all right. I mean, we got it there. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I'll set my audibles, so we got to quick snap this here, and yeah. Speaking of things for next year, let's get rid of that shit. I hate that. Like, what is the thought process behind giving you a fucking false start hot route in under 5 seconds? Okay, this is an interesting stock play here. Oh. No. Oh my God. I was getting crazy with A-Rich in the pocket there. Had the tight end open. A-Rich doesn't get the ball out, unfortunately. Almost an amazing play, though, to be honest. Okay, let's do something like this. Oh, up the sideline. Beautiful throw. Ooh, I got to remember to juke. That's the perfect situation for it, too, just because, again, the juke is a lot quicker. When I spin, I lose some forward momentum to change it going to a different direction. So, yeah, completely fucked that up there. I want to see what that platinum side jump or whatever the fuck it's called can do. Platinum extender. Oh, get the ball out, Rich. I was probably throwing some bullshit anyway, so it's probably for the better he got pressure there. Damn. Oh, wow. That zone baited the fuck out of me. Anthony Hill. Wow. That's a pass rushing linebacker that just he baited the fuck out of me. It looked like he was running with the tight end up the field, so I maybe made the read a little bit too slow, but I didn't think the wheel was going to be open initially. I tried to throw it late, and he just peels off by himself. Like, that would have been like a really good switch stick, but it wasn't a switch stick. Like, my opponent just, I don't know, that was just a zone. That was crazy. Wow. Maybe it was a seam flat or something. This guy's got, is that Willie Lampkin at right guard? That dude's tiny. He's like a 5'11" guard in real life. He's going into the draft out of UNC. A 5'11" guard. I mean, that's kind of wild. I wonder if he's going to be good. Oh, he's throwing a pick 6. Wow. I just got him fucking bad, too. Gave up the streak for an open touchdown. And, wow. Yeah, no, he just got away with one right there. He was throwing a book 6 right to my switch stick. That was nasty. I'm kind of worried about getting toasted here on the right. I don't know who number 8 is, but I'm not too worried about it. Just throws right into a flat again and then no huddles it. I mean, that's sick, dude. That's sick. Like, his CPU is making a fucking incredible play. A dude with, like, 80 zone max is just making a play like that. And my fucking outside corner with 98 zone can't just pick the ball off, throwing right to him, huh? At least he didn't catch it. I won't complain too much. I thought for a second he was going to catch it. I'm not too worried. Oh, shit. Let me shade the solo guy out here. Wow. He just got Okay, let me never shade outside again. He just got blown by 30 yards off the line. That was crazy. Thankfully, we came in free. 4 people did. Otherwise, we were dead. Absolutely dead. Okay, so that's what I should have done. I should have side juked again. Fuck. That's what I should have done last time. Just make that read quicker. It's there. All right, we're looking to Ebron on the wheel or Johnson here on the zig, I think. Beautiful play. Turn up field, Calvin. Nice. We'll take that. All right, Durham. Come on, show me something here, buddy. Give me the blocks. Durham. Okay, all right. I mean, no opportunity to try and see if that ability is any good there. Just the best blocking ever. I mean, I'm going to leave Maddox on an island on the right there again. This guy's got to stop handing the ball off. Like, it's just not going to work, dude, especially to the weak hand there. Again, you know, I've said this before with this defense, but you just don't have to worry about not necessarily runs in general. Some of the under center outside runs can pop occasionally, but shotgun runs, yeah, not happening, which is just nice, like to not have to worry about that. I'm going to zone out this right side here. Beautiful defense. Nothing. Okay. Okay, thank you. I got a switch stick there. That's my fault. I was hoping for a little bit of pressure, though. The fact that we're rushing 7 people and allowing them to get outside of the pocket is crazy. Come on, boys. Let's zone out the right again. I'm going to soft squat instead of hard flat this time. I don't think he's going to go zig. He does. I was wrong. Pressure gets there. Can't run to the right. Just a sit and duck in the pocket. 4th and 21 here. He's going to go for it. Probably lob up a streak. This is really risky, but I'm going to back more off and just place him in a protected sticks cloud flat just in case he goes speed out. He doesn't, but I mean, I'm hoping the pressure gets there before I do that, and it looks like he might quit here. Doesn't like the pressure. GG's. All right, boys, we're playing Yummy Rumham. This guy's on the mic too. I can't hear people on the mic. If anybody's like tech savvy, I think I have to get like an Elgato chat link or something similar to that to be able to hear people. If anybody knows how to set that up, why do I have Georgia unis on? What the fuck? Oh, Matthew Stafford. Damn. All right, well, we're rocking Georgia drip this game, I guess. Not sure how I feel about this. That little, like, in route, it's kind of a unique, like, drag, I guess. I don't know. That shit's kind of nice, though. It develops a little bit slowly, so if you get pressured, it might be trouble, but I would say in general, it definitely seems nice against man coverage. The only issue against running this auto motion is you're going to be under pressure. If they send any type of heat, you got to send 5 out to really take advantage, obviously, of the auto motion itself. So, yeah, you're going to have to make a quick read right there. Only sends 4. Good pocket, step up, attack. Let's look up the seam here to Calvin Johnson on a streak this time. I'm going to go high ball here. Yeah, he just gave it up. Okay, let's see what this platinum sidestep is looking like. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, my God. There's that 99 change of direction, acceleration. Like, wow, not bad. Again, I was, like, really missing Saquon Barkley, who I felt like was awesome. His spin move was great. He fell forward. Good hands. Good route running, obviously. Durham, though? I mean, just shot out of a cannon after the juke. That was filthy. Okay. Tight Y off. Interesting. I've seen this formation. I think it was pretty popular in 20... Was it 22? Yeah, it was 22. People ran this inside zone out of this, and then they would spin back immediately. And it was like a good way to counter a lot of meta defenses at the time. So you don't really see this formation a lot in this game. I'm going to go ahead and cover 6 this left side here. I don't really like press quarters versus compression. I don't feel like they play corner routes very well at all. But we'll switch stick out there. I'll try to at least. I'm still not amazing with the switch stick. I try to be okay with it. Holy shit, number 2? Who the fuck was that? Who the hell is who's number 2 on my team? I did not do subs on my defensive line. He almost played that somehow. I mean, I'm pretty good with the switch stick. I'm definitely far better than the average player. Probably far better than the average pro player, to be honest, too. At least, obviously, there's no pro players in college, but Madden. But in terms of, like, being great with it, yeah, I'm certainly not. I realize I can be a lot better with it. There's players that are far better, like Fancy, for example. And Fancy made $400,000 playing Madden this year. He won 3 belts, including the Madden Bowl, and he was the best at the switch stick. So it's definitely a pretty valuable feature to become good with if you're serious about becoming good at the game. it's challenging, no doubt about it, especially when you're switching, through multiple players. Like if I'm switching across the formation here to the outside quarter, it can be easy to mess that up, and then you want to switch stick back to the hook. You don't want to overdo it. It's certainly tough, but right there I get the switch stick perfect. Moore, 6'3", he's going up and getting that. Great interception, basically exactly what we're talking about. Love to see a good plan unfold. He's going to user press my tight end here and probably jump out to the running back after. I man him up. I know I had the zig there, but Richardson, I didn't like that throw with me stepping up to the right there, just gliding in the pocket though. Really nice start for A-Rich. I don't mind sacrificing a little bit with a QB release if I get a guy who's as fast as he is, his stats are as good as they are, especially if I get the better abilities, you know what I mean? Because like I said, the biggest issue for me lately is when I play the gauntlet or play friend games that are 4 or 5 minute quarters, is just the health of... Oh, that side juke is fucking sick, dude. It looks so cool. Oh my, I love college football. It is such a terrible game, but it is so much fun. Like, it is literally so much fun. It's just so stupid and you get cheated all the time, but like, it is so, the movement is just so, it's so good, dude. Like if Madden needs to adopt this shit. I know they're not going to this year. I'm like 99% sure. I'd be shocked if they did, but it would be so cool if they did. My worst nightmare is college football adopting Madden's system, like boom tech and all that. Like, oh god, I would retire. But yeah, this game is fun as hell, dude. I won't lie, it is fun as hell at times. The one thing I will say is I'm not really. I didn't play cut. I played cut at the start of the year. It sucked. Cut was awful at the start of the year, man. No abilities, stats were low, quarterbacks just missed every other throw for no reason. The game just didn't play well. Regs felt way more like Ultimate Team in college at the start of the year than Regs feels like Ultimate Team in Madden, if that makes sense. Just because there were players with 90, 95 plus speed, platinum and gold abilities on multiple players, especially if you're using the better teams like Georgia, like Alabama, like Texas, with all the quick jumps, platinum and gold quick jumps. So Regs felt like Ultimate Team on this game. And, cut felt more like Regs for a big portion of the year. This shit sucked. Like, I'm glad they kind of figured out how to make cut a little bit more entertaining, dropping better content, better promos. I would like to see them absolutely expand on it next year. I think there's so much more they could add. I think Mutt in general, he's throwing a pick right there, got switch sticked again. I think Mutt in general is just light years ahead of Ultimate Team in terms of what it has to offer with content. This game did have a pretty good run from like December to January. It kind of fell off for a couple months after that. But yeah, Mutt's great. Really cool house rules events a couple times this year. Great for no money spent players. It has a ranked mode, even though ranked it's been busted all year. Still a cool concept. Again, better content in general. The Ultimate Team, the people in charge of it, making the content, are a lot more tapped in with the meta as well, which makes sense. Obviously this game is new, but it's pretty apparent to me that the people who create the content are not tapped in to the meta and what abilities people want and they're using and what players they want and what stats and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, we just got an underdog promo yesterday. Some pretty cool cards: Renfro, Jesse Bates, Baker Mayfield, cards that have gold abilities, at least the good ones. In April is kind of insane with College Football 26 right around the corner. So yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of things to improve upon in college Ultimate Team specifically for next year. I'm hoping we see it, bro. I'm hoping EA knocks it out of the park with 26. They really got some potential here. I hope they don't fall into the same kind of cycle that they do with Madden sometimes, you know what I mean, where they have a good idea and they don't execute it properly, or things seem unfinished. Like Boom Tech to me is just, if you've played Madden, it just seems unfinished. It's a cool concept in theory, timing hit sticks and shit like that, but you got dudes teleporting to hit sticks and bouncing off of tackles, and it just looks silly. People warping into tackles and shit like that. Like, I don't know. It's just shit like that. So hopefully they knock it out of the park, man. Again, I think we got a good base here. I think we got something fun and exciting, and hopefully they don't go nerfing everything, which is hard. There is certainly a balance there. Like, how do you, like, what are the chances of them nerfing everything that needs to be nerfed? Like Extender, for example. I don't think anybody would disagree that Extender needs to be nerfed next year. People would potentially argue about Takeoff, I think, going back to what I said earlier, even if they just made it so that it doesn't work if you press them at any point, whether they beat the press or not, I think that would be a cool nerf to me, even if it is still overpowered, especially if you press zones, even against backed off zones and man coverage in general too. But yeah, it's it's gonna be tough to find a balance. You can never make anybody happy, but don't go nerfing the spins and jukes like they do every year in Madden, please. Like, I love being able to make people miss in the open field. That is one of the coolest aspects of this game, in my opinion. Good play, 4th and 21, and I just give it up. Just fucked up my switch stick right there. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'm good with it, but I'm not great with it. I got to be better right there. I got to switch stick earlier. I got to contain too. The fact that I'm letting this guy roll out 7-7. It's just, it ain't right. It ain't right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, Rich, not a bad deep release whatsoever. Ebron, do not get caught here, baby. Come on, man. Let's go. Okay, I'm fucking with A-Rich, dude. I'm liking him so far. Like, yeah, he's not bad at all. He might be QB1 for me, which is something I haven't said in a really long time. I've still been using Drew Aller. I just finally got fed up with him just, again, not being available at halftime in 5-minute quarter games. And third quarter, the fourth quarter, well, the transition between the third and the fourth quarter in 4-minute quarter games, it's just like, you just can't do it with Silver Workhorse and a lower toughness rating. That's another, I mean, I say this like every video. Can we fucking reduce the effects of wear and tear, please? And, like, God, can we please do that? Also, we need an option for turning off Stadium Pulse in Online Dynasty. I don't, I know, like, what's the harm in that? What's the harm in that? Like, in competitive leagues, nobody wants that shit. It's such a huge advantage not being able to hot route. You have to call stock plays and shit. Just make everybody happy with that change. Add more people. 64 people to Online Dynasty would be cool too. Because I loved Online Dynasty this year. Well, I liked it. I just didn't love it. It's hard, especially not being crossplay. It's 20. I had to think about what year it is. Holy fuck. It's 2025. Like, can we please get crossplay on Online Dynasty? What are we doing here? It'd be so much easier to fill leagues and run leagues too in general if they did. 64 people would be dope as well. The ability to edit abilities on players if you want to as well, I think would be really sick. He's going to go wheel route there. Not a good route combo. Running a wheel into a streak is fine if it's zone coverage because you're carrying up the deep blue ideally with the streak, and then the wheel fills in behind it. But against man coverage, you're running guys right into each other. Like, if one guy gets cooked, the other guy will just come down and play it. No problem. I don't even have to switch stick it. I don't think he's going to go speed out. He snapped this pretty fast. He's going to go tight end crosser, and he just gets fucking blurred this time. Holy shit. Is that a loop blitz right there? Damn. Guy just came in around the edge. That was dirty. We try to ID here. Ebron did not fry at all on that slant. I was kind of hoping he would. He does this time. And we had it open. A Rich! Oh, man, come on, fight. Oh, we had it that time. Pressure gets there at the perfect moment. Damn. I mean, he's just running man, I think. I think he's going to give this up. Let's motion out, mess up his defense quick, put Durham on a streak, and look to Ebron again on the slant. Come on, snap it. Oh, ooh, Ebron. Wow. Okay, ran zone that play. Good call. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it because I don't care. And look up the seam to Calvin or speed out here on the left. Got him. Got him. Great throw. I mean, it was a blue pass. I don't know whose fault that was. I think that was the game's fault. I don't know. It was either Randy Moss or the game's fault. Maybe a little bit on A-Rich. I don't know. It's a blue pass, but maybe it's partly my fault. Maybe I mistimed it, even though we did get a blue. But I'm just gonna run 3 deep here. I'm not worried about any bombs. Gonna use a rush here. Come on, show off the user rush skills. All right, pretty good half. I think he gets ball here, and let's try to lock up, not give up 7, and we should win this game. He's gonna have that post open. He's gonna go streak though. More, you got a chance here. You got a good tackle. We'll take that. Hey, I'm not mad at the tackle. Again, I'm gonna give up streaks, running cover 0, pressing. I'm fine with that. He's already got an interception for me. I'm pretty happy with the way he seems to be pressing off this line. I had Snead before that, who was 99 speed, and Snead was he was getting roughed up for a couple weeks, man. Just wasn't playing well, wasn't that strong with the press. I feel like with the extra couple inches here, pause, you know, I feel like Moore is playing well for me, so I'm not mad at that at all. Even if he is giving up quite a few streaks, like it's just gonna happen. I need him to hold it for as long as possible. Speed out, corner out, speed out combo. Kind of surprising right there. Worked pretty well though. Good read. Let's run zone here. I'm just gonna run a cover 2. I'm gonna contain as well. You know, the last thing I want to do when I kind of disguise a zone coverage here is allow my opponent to get out of the pocket after he's bamboozled by the coverage. So contain and go fucking get him, boys. Come on, man. Let's go, baby. Let's cover 4 of this. Contain again. Hard flat the linebacker. Touch the outside corner so he doesn't move. Willis here, I guess my other linebacker is tired. I think Willis has been on the field for a few plays here. I need to sub him back out. I don't know how fast he is. Probably not fast at all. Good hit though, Willis. Okay, baby. Might earn some play time. I'm going to sub him out though. Mosley coming back. I don't even know why Mosley's out. He's not even worn and torn. I guess he was just tired. Not sure. Zone out the right side. Oh, I don't love this. I don't love this. I saw, like, I thought he was going to go corner route there or streak, and I saw the cut. I saw the way his tight end was moving. Kind of slow there for a second. I almost get there. Good play, good throw. Can't be mad at it. Almost there with my user. I hate defensive players being worn and torn too. Like, why am I being punished because he's taking hits with this QB or throwing, you know, into double and triple coverage and my players are colliding? Why am I being punished for that? I don't know. Oh, wow. I didn't think he would throw that, to be honest. I baited it, and then he, like, it was such a bad read, it worked. Like, I don't even have to explain it. Like, he knows it was a bad read, too. Zig here, wide open. I do have a takeoff here. I have platinum takeoff on Calvin. He's my only receiver with it. Where do you guys think I should use him? Should I use him on the inside with takeoff? Should I use him on the outside? I'm not sure outside's going to be great. I don't really play a ton of press. Plus, you know, he's in an offset position, so I'm not sure that's going to work that well. I low-key think inside is the move there. Let's ID this guy. Wow, I think we had Calvin on the streak right there. I think he's inverting his cover 3 if I'm not mistaken. Either that or we just ran an accidental cover 3 bomb. No, I think he ran inverted cover 3. Let's block Durham here. Let's look to Calvin over top again. Yeah, he's inverting his cover 3. That's just a terrible decision. That shit does not work in this game. It doesn't work in Madden. It used to work. They just don't turn back, especially in this game. Like, Deep Blues in this game do a terrible job of backpedaling and actually getting back to where they need to be against streaks. So, especially with takeoff. So yeah, just not a smart decision from my opponent there. Tried to ag him with Calvin. I accidentally went for 2. Probably shouldn't have called that play. Whoops. All right, we're in a good spot here. Let's keep playing some defense. Okay, so every time he's ran trips for the most part, he's put like a tight end cross, some sort of in-cutting route on his tight end here. I'm not really worried about the running back releasing. Maybe I should be. Tough throw on the run, thank God. Alford didn't really do a great job there in coverage. I got to contain versus this guy. Anytime I don't contain, he just, like, this guy is just great at knowing whether or not I contain. I feel like when I'm sending 7 people, it can be kind of hard to decipher that in the moment, you know what I mean? But he sees it right away, and he just starts getting real antsy. So I'm going to just contain off the right side every single time. I'll just re-blitz the guy on the left. I'm running straight man, too. I don't think this guy's receivers are that great. I'm not worried about them. Books, cool. Come on, Maddox. Come on, baby. Maddox was going to be the next guy I replaced. He is 99 speed and 6'3", so he is a monster in terms of his physical traits, but he hasn't really been playing that well for me. He does right there. I kind of helped him out, user press in the tight end. But a pretty good game overall from us. Is this guy going to quit? He's just going to sit here? What are we doing? Yummy Rumham messaged me. Love you, K-Mac. Oh, okay. Love you too, dude. Oh, GG's. I'm actually going to end it there. I'm going to stream tonight. Twitch.tv. I would play another one, but I'm enjoying A-Rich so far. I'm going to stream tonight and play more games, so I don't want to burn myself out with this game. You know, it is April. Even though I do enjoy the game, it's hard for me to play for more than, like, you know, 2-3 hours. So I'm going to play for at least 3 or 4 hours tonight, I think. So, yeah, I want to stay fresh on the game, if that makes any sense. But yeah, come check me out, twitch.tv/kmac. I'll probably be live when I post this video tonight. Well, it might be a little bit after. Maybe it's even after. I don't know. It depends when my editor gets done with the video.